Hi everyone, this is Koinzell here. So I've actually unlocked Trust Rank 6 as well as hit Adeptal Energy 15k, 15,000 Adeptal Energy at the same time as the Trust Rank 6 being unlocked from the same furnishing being completed. Now Trust Rank 6 itself, the ramp bonus is not much. It's just increasing the realm currency from 1,400 to 1,600. You get additional furnishing creation queue, which actually is pretty good, but you don't get anything else. Well, you do get 60 Primo Gems and 2 additional blueprints here, which is 1 Hilicher Outpost Hut and a Moon Crested Eve's the Yue House. But that's not all, because there is an important item being unlocked here from the Realm Depot, which is the Transient Resin. This gives you 60 original resin when used. You can only buy 1 per week. Unfortunately, I hit Trust Rank 6 on a Sunday night. So there's only 8 hours left. If you look at the bottom left, we only have 8 hours 21 minutes left. There's no way I can possibly accumulate 1,200 realm currency and buy one this week. But looking at the trend, first off, let's talk about how costly Transient Resin is. It's 1,200 Transient Resin, 1,200 realm currency. That's very, very expensive. For the same amount of cost, you can buy 5 purple grid blueprints and get a lot of XP from that. So I want to show you guys in terms of some simple math, what are the resources and the opportunity costs involved if you want to get Transient Resin the moment you are able to at Trust Rank 6. Okay, so if you see here, this is very, very straightforward, right? There's Transient Resin here, 1,200, 15k Adeptal Energy and 20k Adeptal Energy. I'm including 15k here because most likely, if you followed my guide so far, I'll put a link to the load optimization guide in the top right corner here as well. It's also in the description, all my Serenitea port related guides. You'll notice that you most likely will be able to get Trust Rank 6 together with 15k Adeptal Energy at the same time. So initially in the very, very first week, you should still work towards 20k Adeptal Energy. This doesn't cost you additional realm currency if you are just repeatedly building the fence, which doesn't require you to buy any new blueprints. Okay, all it takes is your birchwood and your white iron chunks. What this does is that it gives you the 43 Transient Resin. 43 hours are required at 15k Adeptal Energy. 40 hours are required if you have 20k Adeptal Energy, since there's a different accumulation rate of the realm currency. But bear in mind that what this means is that these two numbers is across 2 days effectively, which means that on those 2 days you also need to spend 100 realm currency in total to buy 5 S-Vels of Adeptal Speed daily for 2 days. That's why it's 100, which will require you 4 hours. Because the way realm currency work is that it's really per hour block, it's an hourly block. There's no proration, so you need additional 4 hours. So if you only have 15k Adeptal Energy and you're trying to get your Transient Resin, what it means that effectively you are out of commission in terms of getting new blueprints for 47 hours, which is basically almost 2 days. If you're at 20k Adeptal Energy, it's 44 hours. You just save 3 hours. But it's still a very, very hefty cost to get that Transient Resin. And in terms of trust opportunity costs, 1,200 realm currency will get you 450 trust. And you need 1,500 per level, per trust rank, all the way until trust rank 10. From trust rank 5 onwards, if I'm not wrong, if I didn't remember wrongly, or 4 onwards, 4 to 5. So anyway, what this means is that in 3 weeks time, if you use your realm currency to buy Transient Resin, you will be 1 rank behind somebody else who doesn't spend on Transient Resin, who continues to buy blueprints to pump their trust rank up. So in my opinion, I think that's quite a costly resource to give up. 1200 realm currency. I personally don't think that. I wouldn't be saving up to buy the Transient Resin, not until I reach a certain point. But of course, it is in the end up to the player yourself to decide whether or not you are willing to have your trust rank go slower. If you are willing to let your trust rank go slower and collect the trust rank 7 and 8 rewards at a later date than other people, namely 3 and 6 weeks, if we're talking about 2 ranks here. So you lose out in terms... No, sorry, I shouldn't count it that way, because there is still a lot of different levels that you can get from the trust rank. There's also the handbook as well, that you can get blueprints and in turn get trust rank. So I don't think I should calculate it in such a manner. But the gist of what I'm trying to say here is that you are giving up on getting trust rank 7 and 8 earlier in order to get your Transient Resin. Whether or not it's worth it or not is really up to the player, but I want to help the decision making process by sharing this. If you look here in game, at trust rank 8, we don't know how many we can get from this, but you can get Hero Suite, you can get Mystic Enhancement Ores, you can get Mora, you can get Sanctifying Essence, Artifact that gives 10,000 SP. 10,000 SP, to put things into perspective, is about 6 5-star artifacts being used to pump your artifact level up, which means that it's actually pretty significant. And you also have Sanctifying Unction, or Unction, not sure how to pronounce this, the second word, which is 2500 SP. 2500 SP is still okay, it's still pretty high, it's a substantial amount, because 6 1-star artifacts only gives you 1080 XP. So this is like 2.5 times of that, which means it's about 15 1-star artifacts. Okay, so it's a huge opportunity loss to get to unlock the ability to buy all these items at trust rank 8 if you decide to get Transient Resin early. The moment you can get it every week, you save up and you try to get Transient Resin. I feel like the opportunity cost is too high to sacrifice this. Not to mention, before Trust Rank 8, there is Trust Rank 7 as well, where you also get 2 free purple blueprints from this, purple grade. Okay, and it goes toward eventually getting your final rewards on the Adeptal Handbook as well. So you have a lot of rewards here, 5 outdoor sets items and set blueprints, and also 3 different items blueprints. Okay, and not to mention the transferring rewards for rank 7 and 8. 7, the teapot will transform again. If you look at the small little picture there, instead of now him sitting on something that looks like the base of a teapot being opened up like a lotus, he's going to be actually in a teapot. Just look at that small little sketch there, he's actually going to be in a teapot. And other than that, you'll be unlocking exterior area 3 as well. For you, one whole new area for you to put stuff, put all the different furnishings again, set up whatever kind of theme you want. And it also increases the number of goods bought by the teapot traveling salesman. Now, we all know that teapot traveling salesman items may not be that great, it's just furnishings. But don't forget that there is a possibility when the number of goods increases, we can get something good from it, some rare items from it. Okay. Oh, and not to mention, rank 7 you get to have the different furnishings for the mansion as well, the main buildings. Okay, it allows you to build more main buildings. And when it comes to trust rank 8, you unlock the available realm layouts, which means that let's say if you're at Adeptal Abode now, you get to unlock either the beach or the mountaintop region, which is I think the name is called Emerald Peak. So I think that minimally, at least for me myself, I will probably be trying to get the trust ranks instead of the transient raising, because it's just not worth it, man. 1200 is just way too costly. At the very least, I would probably want to try to unlock trust rank 8 first, so that I can get all the rewards from 7 and 8, as well as the ability to buy Hero Sweet, Mora, the artifact SP material, etc. from the realm depot, rather than save up 1200 realm currency and slow down my progress quite significantly. Obviously, rank 9 is nice as well, because you get to unlock exterior area for the 4th exterior area, and then this allows you to get all 3 realm layouts. Okay. Now, I'm not sure whether it's one new realm layout for you to work on, or it's just a matter of changing the style. But even changing the style, I would like it as well. So, yep. Oh, and there's a wing wheel that you can even build at Trust Rank 10. Nice. And also the transformation of the Teapot Spirit is a more elaborate teapot that he's in now, if I were to compare 7 and 10. So anyway, personally, I am probably not going to save up for the Transient Raising until rank 8, where I can buy the rest of these items as well. Because buying this slows me down on this significantly. Like I said, it's about 3 weeks. You will lag behind other people in 3 weeks per rank. Okay, so Transient Raising itself, yes, sounds good. 60 raising, but you can only get 1. It costs 1200. So it is really up to the player itself to decide how you want to utilize your realm currency. But I personally would definitely recommend try to go for a Trust Rank 8 at least to unlock all of these items, to get all the rewards that you can get, all the good stuff from the Trust Rank rewards, before I would actually save up for Transient Raising. Okay, that's my personal recommendation and what I'm going to do as well. But let's say you really want the Transient Raising, because I understand for FTP players it's very difficult. I can feel it because I'm also playing a sub account. And the sub account, honestly speaking, is very limited in the things that you can do because of the limited amount of raising. I mean, it's much better now that the Battle Pass does give some raising, but yeah, that's about it. So, if you are really going to go for the Transient Raising, my recommendation is still to follow the load strategy and pump your Adeptal Energy up to 20,000. Because that doesn't require you to spend any realm currency. Just keep building the courtyard fence. Because anyway, you need a lot of the courtyard fence to make one nice big area of fences around your mansion, and also even on the exterior area too, right? By the time you get all those, your Adeptal Energy will be pumped up to a very high extent. I mean, that's what I've been doing. That's why I have 15k Adeptal Energy right now. And by the way, if you manage to unlock the exterior area, I'm pretty sure it will be even easier. The only thing is that the maximum is only 20k right now, so it doesn't really do much. You just don't know whether or not there will be higher Adeptal Energy in future, which will increase the realm currency rate. That we are not sure yet. Now, as you can see, I don't even with me pumping on the courtyard fence all this time since the video have been shared with you, I've shared with you guys, I still don't have enough to do up a full complete fence around my mansion. Even though I'm already excluding some of the areas out here, you can see some of these areas out here are already leaving it for me to put stuff around. I still don't have enough to complete the fence. Okay, I still have enough to complete a perimeter. So courtyard fence is really going to be your best friend until 20k Adeptal Energy, basically. So anyway, I hope this video has been helpful to you guys in terms of taking a look at the Trust rank 6 itself, the Transient Resin, some quick number comparison on its resource cost, the opportunity cost in terms of trust, the trust that you need to get your trust rank up, and my personal recommendation, which is try to get trust rank 8 at minimally before you start saving for Transient Resin. Is a very high opportunity cost. Of course, if you want the Transient Resin, by all means go ahead, but do note to work towards your 20k Adeptal Energy for sure. In fact, I think those people who choose to go for Transient Resin now, the moment you unlock it at Trust Rank 6, you will actually get Adeptal Energy faster than people who are trying to level their Trust Rank at the same time. Because people who are leveling their Trust Rank at the same time will eventually run out of purple grade blueprints to work on, while you will be doing the purple grade courtyard fence all the time, getting 90 Adeptal Energy all the time. As opposed to other people who, say for example for me, right, I have been doing the trust rank, pumping my trust rank by buying internal furnishing blueprints. Even then, there's still a lot left that I have not bought, as you can see. But yeah, if you look at this is the whole list of blueprints I have bought. You see a lot of it is blue grade, which means that my Adeptal Energy would be slightly lower than someone who isn't buying blue blueprints but just building courtyard fence all the way while they're trying to save for their Transient Energy. So there's a slight plus side to it, to saving for Transient Energy, which is that your Adeptal Energy will rise faster than people who are trying to go for both the Trust rank as well as Adeptal Energy at the same time, and for going Transient Resin first. So anywho, I hope this has been helpful to you guys. Thanks for watching, and if you like the content, remember to like the video and click subscribe for more, yeah? Alright, bye!